Hey everyone, I hope everyone is having a great day. If you are new here, my name is Veronica, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you how I make my strawberry poke cake. It's our absolutely favorite dessert, so I really hope you all enjoy this video. If you do make this recipe, please let me know in the comments below what you think. Let's go bake a cake. I'm going to start off by preparing the cake mix, and I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. I'm using the Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Classic White Cake Mix. And I'm just going to mix all the ingredients for the cake mix together. Got 1 cup of water, 3 large egg whites, and 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. And then I'll blend it on low speed for 30 seconds. And then at medium speed for 2 minutes. Then I'll just spray my baking dish with my Baker's Joy. And pour my cake batter in the baking dish. And I'll just spread that in there evenly. I'm using a 13 by 9 baking dish. And I'll just put it in the oven. And bake it for 25 minutes. And while my cake is in the oven, I'm just going to go ahead and prepare my vanilla pudding. Pudding mix, and then I'll add 2 cups of milk, and then I'll whisk it for 2 minutes. Now I'll just set it in the refrigerator for a few minutes. My cake just came out of the oven, and I'm just going to let it cool for 30 minutes. While my cake is cooling off, I'm just going to go ahead and cut these stems off of my strawberries. I'm using 2 pounds of strawberries. I'm going to use half and half, and you'll see how I do that here in a few minutes. One pound of the strawberries I slice and place on top of my cake, and the other pound of the strawberries I run through my food processor and puree them. The other pound of my strawberries I'm just going to run through my food processor and puree them. And that's what they look like. Look at all that strawberry goodness. Now I'm going to take my vanilla pudding and my whipped topping or Cool Whip, whatever it is you have, and I'm going to mix them together, and this will be like the icing on the cake. You don't have to mix them together. You can add or put the pudding on top and then add your Cool Whip, but we think it tastes better whenever you mix them. And then I'll just place this in the refrigerator for a few more minutes. You know, I bet this would taste so good if you had like the vanilla wafers and dipped them in that. I bet that tastes really good too. After my cake has cooled off for 30 minutes, I'm just going to take my little spatula and poke holes in the cake. It also gives you a good excuse to eat some of the cake. And then I'll just take a fork and make just a few more holes to make sure the jello gets down in the holes real good, and it'll make the cake extremely moist. After I have poked the holes in the cake, I'm going to prepare my strawberry jello. I've got 1 cup of boiling water, and I'll just pour the mix in and add 1 cup of cold water and just whisk it together. You want to whisk it until all of it is dissolved. Now I'm just going to take my jello and pour it over the cake and try to get it in the holes. Now I'll just pour my pureed strawberries over top. You don't have to do this step, but we love strawberries, and so we think that it tastes better this way. You just spread it on there. Try to get it to go down in those holes as well. Yeah, if you don't like the extra strawberries, you can totally skip this step. We've ate it both ways, but like I said, we prefer it this way. Then I'll take my vanilla pudding and the Cool Whip mixture and just put it on top and just spread it out. If you don't mix them together, you can add the vanilla pudding and then do the Cool Whip on top. But this way it tastes so good. You don't have to use all of it. You can use a little bit, or you can use all of it if you want. then I'll just place my sliced up strawberries on top. You can also skip this step if you don't want the strawberries on top. But like I said, we love strawberries. Plus it makes it look a little fancier. And now I will just place it in the refrigerator and refrigerate it for at least 4 hours. I am fixing to tear into this cake. I am so excited. It's okay. It's okay. It's all messy, but it's okay. Look at that! That looks so good! Look at that! It's like a little slice of heaven! Yes, get into my belly now. That's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a great day. I'll see you later.